There will always be some type of external group, force, teaching some set of predetermined rules that tells us who we have to be. At the end of the day, who we are is up to us. Today, I wanted to talk about choosing who we will become. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Endure, Believe, Rise. I hope this message reaches you in good energy. I hope you and your loved ones are in good health. So we have an awesome quote here today, so let's get into it. Quote of the day. No religion, faith, zodiac sign, tarot card reading, or astrological sign has the right to tell you who you have to be. We all need a measuring stick or mirror to tell us where we stand. However, the choice on who we become is on us. The Catalyst. Song of the day. I Can't Sleep by Meja Sweet. So the thing is, since the dawn of time, people have been told who they are. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with someone telling me who I am. Because at the end of the day, what you're necessarily saying is, you look at me and this is what you see. You've experienced me and this is what you've experienced. That part, in a nutshell, I'm okay with. Because we all do need that. A measuring stick, a mirror, some type of grounding, some type of analysis. You need someone or something that can honestly and unobjectifiably tell you, hey, this is where you're strong at. Hey, this is where you're weak at. Hey, these are your strengths. Hey, these are your weaknesses. Hey, these are your areas where you should continue to develop. And hey, these are your areas that you need improvement on, right? So that in a nutshell, when it comes to any of these things that I've named, are good to tell you where your moral compass is. The issue that I run into, the problem I have, is when you tell me who I have to be, who I will be, no matter what. No, this is what your character says, so this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life. This is when you were born, so this is what you're going to be capable of for the rest of your life. This is your sign, so for the rest of your life, these are the traits that you will exhibit. I don't accept that. That is a cop out. That is you sitting there saying, I have this destructive trait, this destructive personality, and I'm going to have it for the rest of my life because I was born on a certain time of the year, because I was raised a certain type of way, because I was taught a certain thing. It does not matter if any of those pre-existing conditions exist on you. You still have the choice to decide who and what you value in this life. Because you're an Aquarius, you should only do this. Because you're a Leo, you're only capable of that. Because you're part of this faith, you have to stay in this lane. Or because you believe in this religion, or part of this religion, I should say, you can only be in that lane. It's a cop out. It's an excuse. It's not true. We are in control of our destinies. We are in control of our fate. We are in control of our lives. We are in control of the characteristics and traits that we choose to delete out of our repertoire or add to it. If you want to be nicer, then be nicer. If you want to be more open and be able to communicate better, then practice that. People astound me how lazy they are. And that's the word for it. It's lazy. They come to me and they say things like, man, you're such a great speaker. That didn't happen overnight. They come to me and they say, you have such a great repertoire of language, lingo, and words. That didn't happen overnight. My arsenal for motivation had to be developed. My catalog of inspiration had to be studied. This isn't something that I just walked into a room one day with and it was just there. It took years, it took months, it took sacrifice to get there. So for you to sit there and boil everything down that I've created, everything that I've worked for, everything that I have sacrificed for, down to, oh, I was born at a certain time of the year, or I was raised under a certain creed, that disgusts me. And it's insulting for you to do that to anyone. Now, I'm not to say that people aren't born with talents and certain abilities, but for you to sit there and say someone's entire repertoire is based down to just a sign, yeah. Sounds like a lot of lazy and excuses to me on why you can't get what you want in this world. See, this is good news, what I'm telling you. This right here should be inspiring what I'm telling you, because it took me hard work to do it, but I was able to do it. I was able to decide I want to be like this, or I want to develop that, and then I did. I said I wanted to expand my vocabulary, and so I did. I wanted to increase my knowledge and motivation, so I did. I wanted to extend my inspirational category, so I did. Same thing that I have done in other areas of my life. And I give glory to God every day that I was able to do that. But the point of this message, of this quote, is to let you know how the choice on who we become is on us. No religion, no faith, no zodiac sign, no tarot card reading, no astrological sign. Here's the thing that I'll say too before I wrap this up. I'm talking about this in a negative light, but this is also in a positive light too. What am I saying? So people will say, oh, you're a Scorpio, so that means that you're supposed to sting and stab everyone who gets near you, right? But people will also say the same thing about positive traits. Oh, so you're this sign, so that means that you're supposed to be lovable. Have you ever met one that was supposed to be lovable that wasn't? Because I have. You see, so it doesn't work either way. Whether you're saying, oh, you have to be good or you have to be bad. See, the choice is still yours. And the work still has to be done. No matter what, you still have to choose. And you still have to put in the work. And it's work that only you can put in. All right, guys. I need you to take care of yourselves. Please be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.